According to a new report by the Daily Beast, Donald Trump is losing quite a few big money donors who gave roughly $700,000 to his inauguration in 2016, but now, in 2020, they want absolutely nothing to do with him. Here's a remarkable quote from this Daily Beast article. 15 such donors who collectively gave more than $700,000 to Trump's inaugural committee, but who have since contributed to the presidential campaigns of Democratic candidates, including Pete Buttigieg, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Cory Booker, Tulsi Gabbard, Amy Klobuchar, Michael Bennet, John Hickenlooper, Eric Swalwell, and John Delaney. So they're not just abandoning Donald Trump, they're now flocking to the Democrats. And on the surface, that seems like a good thing, right? Donald Trump has less money, Democrats have more. And according to interviews with some of these donors, the reason is exactly because they do not like Donald Trump's policy. They do not like the hate coming from this administration. They're tired of it. They want him out. They're going to start funding Democrats. But believe it or not, folks, that's actually not good. I don't like this story. I don't think this is a positive at all. Yes, it's great that Donald Trump is losing some of his donors. Fantastic. And if that were the end of the story, that would be great. That'd be a happy ending. But I don't like the idea of now this wealthy billionaire money flowing to the Democrats. Money in politics corrupts. It corrupts candidates. It corrupts policies. It corrupts everything it touches in Washington, D.C. You can start off with a candidate with the best of intentions, the most inspiring, transformational politician you have ever seen. Let's call this fictional character Barack Obama. Then you start throwing some corporate money in there, and suddenly that hope and change kind of dwindles down a little bit. More it's like, we can keep hoping, but, change isn't always good. Then it's, maybe we ought to stop hoping and we'll just kind of leave things the way they are. And suddenly hope and change has turned into, let's not worry about it right now. That's for future generations to deal with. And that's what we got with Obama. And the reason is because corporate money. It doesn't help that Citizens United was decided in 2010 while Barack Obama was 2 years into his 8-year term. But that's what happens. So I don't care that these big money donors think Trump is a horrible person. That's great. We all do. Even a lot of Republicans think he's a horrible person. But I'm going to tell you right now, we on the Democratic side, we don't want your money. And that list of names I read out, did anything stand out to you, by the way? Did you notice a name that I didn't read out because it's not in the list of people getting this money? Because that's the first thing I noticed when I read this story. Bernie Sanders is not on their list. Bernie Sanders is not getting this We Hate Trump money. And it's because these big money donors know that they can't corrupt him. They can't buy him off. The rest of the people on this list, yeah, most of them already have been bought and paid for. Buttigieg, Biden, yeah. Warren, little on the fence there. But I think they can corrupt her. And if past is prologue, I think they can. One of today's video sponsors is NewsVoice. Now in the United States, 9 out of 10 news stories are controlled by just 5 corporations. Unbiased news with different perspectives is very difficult to find, and that's where NewsVoice comes in. NewsVoice cultivates news from all over the internet, from American sources, from international sources, and it puts them right there for everyone to see. The sources are clearly marked. The political bias is out the window. They have summaries written by a team of editors and journalists to let you know exactly what to look for. And right now, if you go to newsvoice.com/ring, sign up and use this. It is an incredibly valuable resource for people interested in keeping up with the unbiased news of the day to understand what's really happening in this world. NewsVoice is a site that I have started going to regularly. I love the sources. I love the fact that they label everything clearly. And even better than that is that once you get into a story, if it's something you like, if it's something you're interested, or if you want to know more information about it, they have additional sources ready to go. They also have a phenomenal feature where you can basically create your own version of Spotify meets Audible, and they will read you the news stories from your feed. Personalize it, tailor it to yourself, whatever you want to do. With News Voice, you get the hottest trending news with unbiased summaries written by the vetted moderators. It's quick, it's effortless, best way to find the stories that grab your interest. You can dive, as I said, as deep as you want into any of these stories, which for me personally, that is a huge selling point because one source is typically, for our profession, never enough to get the full story. So again, newsvoice.com/ring. Sign up today.